I didn't plan to come home that afternoon. Sometimes life hands you the truth early. The house was quiet, too quiet for 1:15 p.m. The kind of silence that waits for you to step into it so it can choke you. I shut the door gently behind me, listening. Water running. A low, breathy laugh. Hers. I walked down the hallway like a man approaching his own execution. Slow and steady. No sudden movements. I pushed the bathroom door open. There they were. My wife, our neighbor Tom, both in the tub, slick with steam and guilt, frozen like two animals caught in headlights. She gasped my name. He didn't. He just stared as if I were the intruder. That was the line, not the betrayal. Betrayal can be explained away by heat, impulse, delusion. But the look he gave me, as if I had interrupted them, as if my marriage, my home, my life were inconveniences. Something inside me went cold. Not broken, just clean, like a severed rope. I looked at them for 3 seconds. No yelling, no theatrics, just a quiet nod to myself. Then I stepped back into the hallway and locked the front door. My hands didn't shake. Strange how clarity feels like someone else is making your decisions for you. I dialed her number. Tom's wife, Marissa. She answered on the second ring. Come now, I said. There's something you need to see. I didn't offer details. Tone was enough. She was in my driveway in 4 minutes. When she entered the bathroom and saw them intertwined in the fogged glass and milky water, she didn't scream. She didn't faint. She simply exhaled. Long, tired, defeated. Like she already knew. But the truth still punched. My wife tried to explain. Tom tried to joke. I didn't speak. Silence is a scalpel. They felt it. When they finally scrambled out of the tub, wet, shaking, wrapped in towels they didn't deserve, I simply said, get dressed. No emotion, no request, a verdict. That was the last thing I said to them for days. People assume the breaking point is loud. Mine was quiet. That night, I slept on the couch, but I didn't close my eyes. I rehearsed their expressions, dissected every moment of the last year, replayed every odd text, every sudden errand, every shift in her smile. The more I replayed, the calmer I became. Calm isn't peace, it's preparation. By sunrise, the emotional tether that bound me to her had evaporated. I became a man with nothing left to lose. And men like that terrify people. I didn't tell her I was leaving. I didn't accuse her again. No shouting, no begging, no dramatic scenes, just distance. I stopped answering her texts during the day. I stopped asking where she was going. I stopped filling the silence for her. She felt it. Panic disguised as concern. Then the small inconveniences turned into fractures. I froze the joint accounts, legally, cleanly, documented. I changed the passwords for the Wi-Fi, utilities, even the streaming service she lived on like oxygen. I canceled the credit card she used most. I transferred the car insurance solely to my name. Not out of spite, out of clarity. Every move was methodical. Every move made her life smaller. Tom felt it too. Marissa told me privately she had kicked him out after seeing them together. He lost access to his house, his routine, his comfort. 2 lives unraveling in tandem. I didn't need to lift a finger. The real strike wasn't financial. It was social. Our street is old-fashioned. Neighbors talk, and reputations cling like ivy. I invited 2 couples I trusted for coffee on Saturday morning. A casual gathering. Quiet, friendly. Then I showed them the security footage. Not from the bathroom, I'm not cruel. From the hallway. From the kitchen. From the night she said she was out with coworkers. From the mornings she said she was running early errands. No commentary, just timestamps and truth. People believe what they see. By noon, the block knew. By evening, her phone was drowning in silent judgment. Messages left unread. Friends distancing themselves. Family disappointed. Coworkers whispering. Tom tried to confront me in the driveway 2 days later, face red, voice loud. But loud men fall quickly. I lost my home because of you, he spat. I looked at him, genuinely confused. You lost your home because you walked into mine. He shut up. My wife finally broke on a Thursday night. Came into the living room where I sat reading, calm, almost peaceful. Her eyes were swollen, her voice a whisper. Can we talk? I bookmarked my page, set the book down. She knelt in front of me. Literally knelt, because the weight of everything she'd lost was heavy enough to push anyone to the floor. I made a mistake, she said, shaking. I was stupid. I was lonely. Please help me fix this. It was the first honest sentence she'd spoken in weeks. I studied her face. The desperation, the regret, the understanding that consequences don't negotiate. I did help you, I said quietly. She blinked, confused. I helped you see what? Your choices cost. She cried harder. Can't we start over? I stood, looked down at her, not with anger, but with finality. You didn't just break us, I said. You erased us, and I don't rebuild on ruins. Her breath hitched. She knew this was the end. I picked up my overnight bag. The apartment lease was already signed. The papers already prepared. As I walked past her, she whispered, "Is this really it?" I didn't turn around. It was over the moment I opened that bathroom door, I said. Everything after that was just the truth revealing itself. I left her there, kneeling on the cold floor of the life she'd burned. And for the first time in months, the air felt clean. The thing about betrayal is simple. It teaches you what you refuse to tolerate ever again. And revenge isn't fire. It's clarity. A clarity that whispers, I deserved better, and I finally gave it to myself.